All right, let's talk about that dream of passive income, right? The idea of selling digital products. You create something just once and then you sell it over and over again. But what happens if you don't have the time or maybe even the skills to build a brand new product from the ground up? Well, that's exactly the problem we're going to solve today.
I bet this question hits home for a lot of you. You can see the massive potential. You've got the drive. But the thought of spending weeks, maybe even months, just chained to your desk creating something from absolute zero it feels totally overwhelming. It's a huge roadblock for so many people who want to get started.
So let's start with something I like to call the creator's dilemma. This is that classic struggle, You've got this awesome idea for a digital product, but you're staring up at this giant mountain of work it takes to actually make it from scratch. Really think about it for a second. First, you have to brainstorm a killer idea. Then, you're doing all this deep dive research to make sure it's actually valuable. After that, you've got to write it, design it, format it, and then edit it, probably 1,000,000 times. Every single one of those steps needs a different skill set and just a ton of time. And before you know it, months have flown by, and you haven't even made your first dollar yet. But what if you could just skip that whole complicated mess? What if there was a shortcut that lets you jump right to the selling part? Well, that's where our main topic comes in. Let's talk about PLR.
So what in the world is PLR? It stands for private label rights. And to put it simply, these are professionally made, totally ready-to-go digital products. We're talking ebooks, planners, online courses, you name it. You can legally buy them, slap your own brand on them, and then sell them for 100% of the profit. You're basically buying the rights to an already finished product. It's a game changer.
This slide really just lays it all out, doesn't it? On the left, you've got that long, winding, difficult road of creating from scratch. But look at the right. That's the shortcut. You choose a product that's already made, you customize it to make it your own, and you can start selling almost right away. Your time to get to market is just slashed. And this quote just nails the main point. Instantly is the key word here. It's all about shifting your focus from being a creator to being a curator and a marketer. You get to pull your energy into the things that actually make you money, like branding and promotion, instead of getting completely stuck in the mud of product creation. Okay, so you're probably wondering what kind of products can you actually sell? In this next section, we're going to explore the PLR marketplace. Let's look at what's hot right now, the product types, and the niches that are really in demand. So, the research shows these are the heavy hitters for 2025. You've got ebooks and online courses, which are always popular because people always want to learn new things. Then, you have digital planners and Notion templates, which are absolutely exploding in the productivity world. And things like social media content bundles, wow, those are a total lifesaver for small businesses and creators who need to post new stuff all the time. And where do these products sell the best? Well, it's in niches that are built around solving really urgent problems. Productivity tools help people get their time back. Mindset and self-care products tap into that universal need for personal growth. And marketing or finance templates, they give a clear roadmap to beginners who feel totally lost. These are all timeless, high-demand areas. All right, this all sounds pretty good, right? But how do you actually do it? This next section is all about taking action. We're going to walk through a super simple 5-step launch plan that you could literally use to get started today. It's a really simple, repeatable system. First, you pick a niche by focusing on a specific problem people have. Second, you find a high-quality PLR product that solves it, and quality is key. Third, and listen up, because this is the most important step, you rebrand it. You make it 100% your own with your colors, your logo, your unique voice. Fourth, you set up a simple little store, maybe on a platform like Gumroad. And finally, step 5, you promote it and start making sales.
Now, hold on. Before you run off and get started, our last section here is a super important reality check. Let's talk about the common mistakes people make with this and what you should really expect when you're just starting out.
Let's talk money, because that's what you want to know, right? Your income potential is directly connected to your effort. When you're just beginning, yeah, you might make a few $100 a week, but if you're consistent with promotion and have a smart strategy, that can totally grow into several thousand a month. The top earners, the ones who build out full sales funnels and product ecosystems, they're the ones hitting those 5-figure months. It's scalable, for sure, but it's not a magic button.
So to get to those higher income levels, you absolutely have to avoid these common traps. Using cheap, bad quality PLR is just going to give you a bad product that nobody wants to buy. And the biggest mistake of all,
not customizing it enough. If your product looks exactly like the original template that 100 other people are selling, it has zero unique identity. It won't stand out. Making it your own isn't optional, it's everything.
So, all of this leaves us with a pretty big question. In today's booming creator economy, is PLR a truly sustainable shortcut for building a business, or is it just another passing trend? You know, it definitely lowers the barrier to entry for so many people, but in the end, its success doesn't really depend on the shortcut itself. It depends on you, on your ability to take something pre-made and breathe your own unique value and brand into it. The potential is absolutely there, but making it last? Well, that's in your hands.